Okay, hello everyone and welcome to another randomized gaming stream. I am your host as always for this randomized gaming late night stream, Random Gamer Riven, and in today's title I will be looking at Game Grounds on the Sega MegaDrive. This was originally a 1988 arcade game and it was subsequently ported to the Mega Drive, I believe in 1991. (1988). Although interestingly, the credit on the back of the Japanese, I've got a Japanese version, is 1990. This is actually not that common a Mega Drive game, at least in the West. Although it's a really good one. I don't think it wasn't one that set the playgrounds alight, so to speak. But it's actually one of those games when you play it now, you think, yeah, this is really good. I think its trouble is it's a little short, but there are some nice sections to this. This was also released on the Master System. I believe the Master System and the Mega Drive both have additional worlds. So, have a quick look at the options. We've got normal, we've got hard, we've got easy. Let's go with normal. And we've got some absolutely fantastic music, so... some really good Mega Drive soundtracks. Should say this is on a Mega Drive 2 if anyone's wondering. Japanese model. I'm actually playing the Japanese version, although most PAL games work. Only a couple. There aren't a huge number that throughout the region screen, and even then most you can bypass with game adapters. This one's got some real... the music is fantastic. For an early Mega Drive game, this is some really good Mega Drive. It's supposedly done by Sega RMD1, developed by Sega. Supposedly for the Mega Drive, although I expect it was probably the R&D1 team as well, or maybe the consumer service team. And of course, published by Sega in all regions. It's a relatively common game, but it's not as common as some of the others because I don't think it certainly didn't sell quite as well as Sonic the Hedgehog. So what's special about this is effectively a sort of shooter, but what I've got is 3 different characters, and you can actually rescue other characters as you go through each stage, which is quite interesting. Now, each character basically has 2 attacks. So they're standard shot, and they have a special shot, and basically that screen on the left. So the left screen shows you their special shot and what direction it's going to go in, whether it's high, low, or medium, or a long attack. So this is going to be a bullet and it's a long attack. And if I do, so that's his normal shot, I can fire, and I can fire the long one. But it fires straight up and vastly longer than other guns. Now, this game's got some really nice mechanics. In fact, you can rescue other characters. Now, there are 2 ways to finish each level. Either kill all the enemies on screen, which automatically clears the stage, or get every character to the exit. There's one caveat, however. In order to actually rescue people, you have to get them to the exit. So you have to pick them up like you saw there. I picked up that little dude, and then you have to take him to the exit. So as you see there, that's a normal shot. There's not much range on it. She's got a high grenade attack. And if you kill them all, you will instantly go to the exit. However, if you kill all the enemies and have a character with you, that character won't move to the next stage. In order to get that character to follow you, you must take them to the exit. So basically, you can end the stage automatically, but you won't get the extra characters until you take them to the exit. So, this guy I've rescued a sorcerer, and he's got a sort of sword bearer. You'll find that there are different characters from all sorts of era of the sort of historical period. Some have got sort of fantasy, some are sort of modernistic weapons. So you've got people with like futuristic, you've got cyborgs to fantasy knights. So as you see there, I've taken that one. I'm going to take her out again. But you'll notice that her A attack I can only throw up, as it shows it's a high. Now you do need to keep track of who's got high weapons because you're going to need them for certain stages to take out certain enemies. The last thing you want to have is enemies on stage you can't kill, because that means you then got to manually take everyone to the exit. And as you'll notice in the top left corner of the screen, there is a timer constantly ticking down, so you don't want to run out of the timer. So let's take this guy. This guy's actually got sort of a full three-way dimensional high attack, which is really helpful. The couple of characters are really, really good, so do keep hold of them. You can get multiple of the same character though, so and by the way, if the level doesn't finish when you start killing all the enemies, that's because there's hidden enemies like in this stage. So there's not actually much point in me. I've just finished them off and clear the stage for everyone. But if I did that when I have a character following me, I wouldn't get him. So basically, you need to finish. So this guy's the archer. He's got a really fast shot and he's got a really high one as well. So, and he can go in any direction. Downside is his high shot's not that long. There's a couple of characters with like full screen shots, so they're really helpful. But often you'll find characters with full screen shots only be able to shoot it like one way. So there. This guy's a really fast shot. You do not want to lose this guy. The sort of Viking archer. This, you can tell this is sort of a classic 90s arcade. He's got that whole sort of muscle look of everyone in it. That's sort of all the action films of the era. It is available on most of the collections actually. It's actually available on the... so I'm actually going, who am I going to take? This guy is such a good character. I'll take him again because he's so fast and he's got some good range. Yeah, be warned, certain characters do move differently, so some characters are very, very slow. So all the characters, each of their own abilities. And I said, so I want to rescue this girl, and I want to, in order for me to take her to the next round, I must exit with her. You cannot clear the stages with a character following behind you, else they won't go. So you'll see now left, it's got 3 and out as 2. So basically they have to be in the out box. But basically once there's no people on the map, you can then just exit the stage and everyone else will automatically go through. So now I have left 6. Now this is the tricky one. Against my better judgment, I'm going to take my gunslinger buddy. Oh, I didn't want to do that. So what this means is I now need to get rid of these guys. So the timer is ever present in this. You do need to... Okay, right. So I've got... Actually, no. So I'm going to leave those 2 alive, so that way I can easily just rescue the others. That means more characters. Now some characters are quite common, some are much rarer, so you'll find you'll get duplicates of some quite quickly, and others... Take it one of them. There's 1 down, so just 1 left, but I need to rescue her before I complete the stage. You can see there I've got... Let's take this girl out. I've not taken her out before. She's got boomerangs. So I'm going to take this guy as he's got the range again. And there's no low. Bless me. Now, you can sometimes find secret little dudes will appear when you start bumping the others off. Sometimes it's worth not going crazy. Maybe about 10 stages in each round. So, oh yes, the rocket. No, he's quite a slow character, but he's got a proper long-range shot. So there's the demon statue thing gone. Now, as you see there, this guy is really slow in comparison to some of the others, so he's not the best one to actually do rescuing with. In fact, he's more a stage clearer. Just going to take. And out will come this the archerer, sort of Viking archerer. I said he's really good. So I have 3 enemies left, so that's 2. I assume the other 2 are secret ones. Basically, the reason you want to kill them is because if you don't kill them, you'll then have to take every character to the exit. And when you start having 30 or 40 when you start, well, not 30, but when you start having 10, 15 characters, that is quite time consuming. So he's medium. This guy's really powerful. He's medium. He's long to the side, so long. So basically it's, I've got her for high. I think I'm going to go back because this guy's just so A, nimble, and B, got quite good range on his high attack. I don't believe there's anyone to rescue on this stage. I'll just check there's no one hidden around me. Hi Carrick TV, great to see you back on stream. Welcome back. Hope you're enjoying this game. Ooh, look at Game Ground on the Sega MegaDrive. So now I do need to... Oh, I've just made a real blunder. Okay, right. So now there's 6 enemies left, so that means... You're enjoying Game Ground. This is actually a superb sort of run and gun shooter, so I don't... Cool, that's okay. You can always rewatch this stream, I know. I know it's probably late, and it's getting late in quite a lot of places in the world. In fact, some people are already asleep, but thanks for joining the stream. Hope you get to watch it back later. This is a very good game, Game Ground. And thanks for the likes, guys, so far. Always very much appreciated. Now, this is where this guy is really good for destroying these statues. There's one caveat with this stage, is that this is a boss stage, so when I kill the boss, there's no exit. Basically... So I need to be really careful I don't get killed. Because I had that before and I didn't get this guy back. I see there, yes. That's okay. Have a good night, Carrot TV. Hope you get a chance to watch this stream back later. It is a really good, I suppose, a sort of top-down shooter. It's an interesting one. It's one of those games that you didn't really hear at the time, but when I started playing on the collection, I was like, this is really good. Because this is on most of the Mega Drive collections. This is on the new Sega Classics one, Game Ground. Oh, I've lost him again. So, unfortunately, there's no exit on this stage, so... do like the bass and some fantastic music. So yes, unfortunately I've lost, and I don't know when you get him back either. I do like the fourth world's quite cool, and this is one of the worlds. Actually, I think it's the fourth one where you start getting like Sega arcades in the background. So it's a fantastic shooter. I suppose sort of run and gun come with sort of, it's a kind of a sort of play on Gauntlet, and it's sort of a take on Log. It's quite a unique game, Game Ground. It did get a sort of PS2 update in the Sega Ages range, which wasn't fantastic, but not bad. Probably one of the better ones, actually, the Game Ground one. I do have the Game Ground one, so I might... But I don't think you can beat this Mega Drive version is fantastic. I have to see what I don't have a Master System version, so I should see what that's like. Right, I need to remind myself I must get to the exit with this guy. Oh! Right, and I should say, if you're holding someone when you... yeah, you do keep them. So I need to rescue both these guys in the time limit. Take this guy out. He's sort of got a side shot, which is... A couple of the characters aren't that good with some of their abilities. There we go, get him to the exit and take out the guy as we go along. The base on this one, okay, so this one I do want high, don't I? Probably long range high as well. A couple of these enemies actually take more than one hit, you will notice. But yeah, you just be very tactical which characters you choose, because it's certain stages cannot be cleared with certain characters. You can always get to the exit, but you won't be able to kill all the enemies. So now there's 8 enemies left, and we know that there's so the reinforcements on the top there. I've not actually I don't think I've ever actually finished the Mega Drive one, so I'm interested to see how far I get in tonight's stream. And of course, if I do it, I will then do a long play video pretty much straight after. So I want to take one of my high characters. So how many are still mid, low? Ah, yes, I think this guy's like this. Yeah, there are a couple of... This guy's like really slow but incredibly strong. Got 12. He's got completely... Yeah, this guy's got completely three-dimensional high as well. Okay, there's another one down. Now, I've still got a few guys left because there's a couple of... That's him down. I want to leave that one in the top left alive so I can rescue. Although having a high character doesn't always work because I cannot shoot. And he's got really short range, so although he's got a really good high attack, he's slow and really short range. Just be a bit careful, don't get hit. Although if I do get hit, at least I can get to the exit still. So I've got 2 enemies left, so I know. Yeah, the cowboy guy, sort of with the western guns, are really helpful. So I'll get my existing guy out. And I won't use him, let's use this guy. Yeah, the speed of the characters really does impact. You can, some characters you can use their A and B attack together. So basically it's 2 buttons, the special A and then the B shot, which is the standard one. So now that I've got those 2 guys out, it's time to take the last one down. Very tactical, this game. It's a really... You realise how much you can actually unlock in it, and it's a very tactical game when you start playing. It's one of those games that I think always surprised me with how in depth it was. So he's high, so I don't really want him. He's long, low. Ooh, this might be... Yeah, let's use him. So I can literally just shoot at range. Oh, that was a silly loss. Never mind, I can get him back. It's only the stages that don't have an exit you can't get them back. She's got... She says long, but she's... Oh, that's low. She's not got a long attack at all in the slightest. So as long as there's an exit, you can get your guys back, so you don't need to worry too much. Just be careful when you're shooting. Just make sure you don't... So I'll just... Yeah, this guy you can double throw spears. I should actually do that at the... He's quite a quick character as well, the sort of... spear barbarian. There's a whole range of characters, as you're seeing this from all sorts of history periods. So, got the samurai now. Okay, I need to... So I'm going to take... I think I'll take the cowboy guys. Ooh, actually no. Now this one's quite tricky chase because you've got these 2 things up the top here. So, oh! I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna make sure I get. Yeah, his having a straight up shot while you're walking is very surprising. You might not think it's that helpful, but it is, because it means you can not have to worry about trying to point and shoot. Now we've got 10 enemies here, so I know that there is a ton of them waiting for me at the exit. Oof. 6, 2 more. Fortunately, I know those guys have a height attack, so no, I don't want to use them just yet. So I've got 4 enemies left, and I've got 2 characters to rescue. I think some of these are to be swaps now, so this guy's definitely new. I think that's the other girl again. Yeah, basically you don't want to take some of the slow characters because they're not going to be able to get through some of the enemies, the spears, that quickly. I think her grenade's too short. Yeah, she's not that great for tape. So he's got the long spear. This guy I said is basically essential. The spear guy is not as long, although I could have used the rocket guy, who's fantastic. Now this is one with lots of hostages, so you actually want to plan ahead accordingly. I'm going to leave that guy in the bottom right alive so I can rescue everyone. So watch these knights come forward as well. Yeah, the spear guy's not as strong as some of the others, that I will say. He has rapid attack as well, so I can literally... Oof. Okay, that's not so good. Gonna use my other guy. So these got highs, but their high attacks come down. So like the rocket guy, I think, stayed high. So what I don't want to do is lose my other... I think the arcade version, certainly the arcade version, has a few graphical improvements. I think it had some scrolling. So I'm probably going to have quite a tight stream tonight. I probably won't go too much along the usual runtime. Okay, so that's everyone out. I don't believe I can rescue more than one hostage or character from history at a time. No, I'll take them. So I've got 90 seconds to get them all out. There's plenty of time as long as I take fast characters. The guy with the water. I mean, it's got some really nice mix of attacks. And trust me when I say, the more characters you have, the better, because you die when you run out of characters. So the more characters you have, the better. I don't know if it's game over if you run out of time or if you just lose the characters that haven't gotten through. Probably take a faster character next time. I think it maybe you lose all the characters that haven't got through. So this guy's not the fastest. Yeah, she's much more faster. Here's another boomerang girl. I think she's got a slightly longer boomerang. It's just straight ahead. And they're fire. A sort of knight with fireballs takes him out. I mean, now I've got 12 characters, so you can see which characters to review. Okay, this was the tricky stage. So I've got 2 of the rocket guys, so I can basically, once you have more than one of them, you can really take a few risks. This is a straight high archer. Okay, so let's get him. Okay, so I'll take someone who I know can do. I should probably stick with. Hi to Chicken's Bones, thanks for joining the stream. It is a fantastic game. So we'll start getting magic stages. Characters. It's one of those Mega Drive games that's got just vastly more depth than you would ever really expect from the arcade. There are some arcade games, but it's one of those games that just never seemed to get traction on the sort of what I describe as the school playground during the 90s. It's a shame because I think this should have done far better. It's certainly a better game than Altered Beast, which is the infamous pack-in. It's one of those arcade games. I never saw the arcade version around of this much. I mean, I always saw Altered Beast, but Altered Beast, as many people now say, it just wasn't that particularly good game. The music is fantastic on the Mega Drive. This is a really underrated Mega Drive game. Okay, so this one, again, I've got a hostage. I might take the guy I just took. So I've got a guy. Yeah, this guy got a flamethrower. A sort of long shot, but he's quite slow, so I don't really want a slow character to begin with. I need to decide because you only have so much time. No. And that's certain of these enemies will only stay towards certain areas, so you can basically tell which ones can spawn where. Oh, I didn't want that. Oh, okay. Ah, I've lost my archer. I need to be really careful here. I need to get these guys out without... Yeah, the strategy element's superb. It's one of those games that you just never heard anyone really speak about, but it is vastly more sort of in-depth than a lot of other titles. Also 2-player as well. If you 2-player, you have to share the guys between you, so make sure you sort of decide with both characters, because you basically stay, as long as you have someone, you'll stay alive. So this guy's really, really powerful, the flame, but he's incredibly slow. But I know he's going to spawn there, so then just wait till... Ooh. Uh-oh. I might have a problem here. Ooh, have I just lost half my cast? I took too long on that one. Yeah, I've lost a load of people. I think I might try and leave that guy there in the corner alive. I've got 2 wizards at least. Ooh, not having a good run this. Yeah, the loss of that archer guy is really going to hurt me. 4 enemies left. So definitely the attack of the different characters differs wildly. Some are vastly more stronger than others. So yeah, I've lost a lot of my guys, so I need to make sure I try and save as many people until I can recoup them. Yeah, this guy's got a much higher arrow, so... but he's another archer, so basically I can use him as a replacement for the other guy. Fast as well. There are a lot of substitute characters, for quite a few of them. A lot of the characters seem to have sort of a double. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Got him. Okay, everyone's out. Round 2, last stage. $16 enemies, so I'm going to have to take a high guy. Ooh, lots of wizards, which I don't really want. So I have to do lots of dodging. These boss stages, you must kill the boss to win, so... There is no exit. Oh, there is an exit on this one, interestingly. Okay, and this guy's actually coming out to attack me as well this time. But he's not doing a great job of coming out to attack me. Got him. That's the boss down. The archer in this one is very, very prolific, I notice. Yeah, he's not got... Got him. Okay, I'm going to need to rescue my dude. Okay, not with him. Okay, 9 seconds. The fireball guys are a lot stronger than... Another character down. Another mage. Okay, let's get... And there we go. Okay, so I got 6 guys. So I've got 8 enemies. Ooh. This stage has definitely each of the worlds has a different theme. Oh, I need to. I need to reduce the number of enemies at the minute on screen. It's 1 out. One down. Yeah, there are a few characters that are... Some stages you don't need much skill, and some characters are not very good in the slightest, so there are a few duffers. I think this one's got radial damage, so I can actually put that out. Oh, it stuns them, does it? So I can basically Another cipher. I'm going to go for the cowboy. I think I'm going to basically take everyone out on one side. I should have gone for the guy who shot left and right actually this stage, because these things come up pretty rapidly. So, although they're not throwing sort of maggoty creatures this time to back themselves up, they're just throwing fireballs to try and kill me. We're down to 11. That should be good. I'm going to rescue this guy. And then I'm going to literally use... He's got a long shot. Let's try this guy. I've not used him before. Oh, homing missiles. Nice. Very slow though, so he's definitely not the character you want to use if you're in a hurry. Don't want to clear the screen. Oh yeah, he's really not a fast character. Oh, lost him already. I think I want a high character with her. And so they were crawling in trenches that I couldn't actually take them out. So obviously each of the stages do their own mechanics, which is another really nice touch. I'm actually going to leave... I might leave that one cowering in the trenches down below. Okay. This stage actually has 2 exits as well, so... Now, the enemies are very methodical with how they shoot, so you can definitely look for patch. You basically want to create holes in the... Oh, no. Yeah, they actually shoot. Fortunately, I think his shots are out of range if I go up here. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's actually quite good for clearing. His rockets are really quite good for clearing lots of the enemies off screen. But he's very slow, so you don't want to put him on a stage with fast-moving enemies. You want to clear. Yeah, some characters have can't shoot that often. As you see, this guy's got triple shots, so you can be quite tactical with your shots. But the trouble I've just got is I've realised I'm going to have to get over what's going to be a wall of fire. Okay, get these guys to shoot this way. Yeah, that's going to be tricky. Take 1 down, take 2 down. I'll leave the last one alive. So that way I can evac everyone. I'll take him first. Yeah, it's worth noting what your abilities are, because some characters are just not as good as others, so there are some characters you really don't want to lose. I mean, you look up, it's 50 minutes in now, so it's about 10 minutes startup, so yeah, you look how many characters I lost when I only 10 enemies on this stage, so bomb throwers. Just 4 enemies, so not too many left. Only the 1 enemy, so I don't even need to. Yep. No one to rescue on that stage. So 17 on this one. Yeah, so those guys are hiding in the gutter, but they cannot escape from the high because it comes down. So technically this goes high then low, but normal shots. So I've got 14 left. So I'll take out that guy. Take it off. That's what I was waiting for. So we've got 11. One thing else, it's definitely, unlike Mega Man, which is I am a veteran player, this is definitely one you need to concentrate on. Mega Man was quite a sort of a really relaxing stream last time. We actually finished the Wily Wars as well, or the Rockman, the Japanese version of Wily Wars. So I've got 1 enemy left. So oh, I can't believe I've just done that. I got rid of him, so just 1 guy left. I still got the high rocket guard. Did he get dispatched? He must have. Yeah, so I say you don't want. So running out of time, you lose anyone who hasn't been taken across, and you certainly don't. Got him. And you certainly don't want to finish a stage without getting your guys to the exit. Yeah, because that one I lost right at the start on the first world at the boss, he's not been back, so. Yeah, I really think it's a Sega underrated classic. So, 1 to rescue. Yeah, the arch, this, because he's got full 360 range, he's invaluable as a character to help you deal with the enemies. And he's got high. His only slight weakness is probably the range, although it's still long enough to take those guys out from that side. Actually, I do that. I get the one on the back, so literally there's only 2 of them roaming around. The bomb guy doesn't have particularly good range, just this guy. So there's 2 out, and this guy's obviously the weaker of the 2 spear guys. I'm guessing his spear might be slightly stronger. I think certain weapons, although you don't get as much maneuverability, usually means they've got definitely a lot stronger. So it doesn't look like there's anyone to rescue on this stage. So again, I will go to my go-to archer. The thing is, when you start getting high enemies, you really have to take a character that can deal with them. His arrows are quite strong as well. A lot of these guys are going down single hits, and he's got rapid shots. So, yeah, if I took like say the rocket guy, I can just shoot over this house and take. Yeah. He's such a versatile character. I think you're not going to be able to get those guys at the back there, but other than that... Right, I don't need to rescue anyone, so I'll just finish this guy off. So I've now got 10 guys out. This is going to be a tough start, but I'll take the archer. It's not that expensive to buy. I mean, I got a Japanese copy for £17 very, very recently. So the UK one's a bit more expensive. I'm going to hazard a guess. I mean, there's literally no Japanese in it, so it doesn't really matter if you buy a Japanese, US or English versions. It's probably not even region locked. It's probably one of those early games that wasn't. A lot of early Mega Drive games, especially the Mega Drive, was one of the first consoles not to have any form of region lock. Well, quite a few did. But this basically had no region lock until later on. They only started region locking games later. So the early games, none of them had any region lock. Well, the downside, of course, should say the Japanese versions have a larger cartridge, which you need a 32X to get round on the standard Mega Drive else. Okay. Yeah, just stick with the archer again. Because the Japanese cartridges were bigger, which was part of the way they made so they kind of region locked it on by making the Japanese cartridges bigger, so they didn't fit in a standard Sega Mega Drive, Western Sega Mega Drive. They did, however, fit in the Sega 32X, because the Sega 32X was designed as a universal unit, although it's still regional hardware-wise. But because it was a regional slot design, it meant it could capacitate the Japanese cartridges. Well, the only thing we did notice when we put Japanese cartridges, they slightly knocked off the end just so they fitted in a bit easier. So do they really wrap those shots in on that one? Once I've got one down, it's going to be a lot easier. Ooh, yeah, there we go on that one. But yeah, he's fast. I mean, there's not a lot of disadvantage. He's fast. His only slight disadvantage is he's not got the longest range, but he's got sort of mid-range, so he's not short range. That's that boss down. Weirdly, the second boss stage had an exit. This one doesn't, like the first one, which is a bit odd. I've got 4 guys left, and they're just the standard bombers. And bombers are quite slow. Their bombs are really slow, which is what makes... Is this the modern arcade stage? Yeah, this is the modern stage. Okay. Oh, she can throw high in all range. I guess she's the cooler girl. I think I took the wrong character for this stage to begin with. Okay, I'm going to take the... No, he's just too slow. What's this guy like? The other laser guy was really good, but I lost him so quickly. Oh, I've just lost. I do look at the cars going around in the background. Come on, get to the exit. There's not many stuff. Because the base 3 characters, the gunslinger, they're all pretty solid, the base 3 characters. Just listen to that Mega Drive music. Yes, arcade restaurant. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take the gunslinger to clear the troops out. He's got a better range, and these guys are going to come in thick and fast, as I suspected. Yeah. Ah. Okay, I'll go back to my tried and trusted archer. Yeah. Again, his powerful shots. 7 guys left, so I can clear out. I'm basically going to clear out 1 from that one, and both of them from this side. So that gives me 1 just to do. Yep. So he can't hurt me. Right. So don't take high characters. We'll take a low character. Okay. She's got a bigger boomerang. That's actually got quite a good radius. And I'll have gotta get that spear height just right sometimes. Can't. There we go. But yeah, the music in this is fantastic. Okay, and here we go, the Sega arcade. Is that Outrun and Space Harrier, I think? That's what made this. I remember playing this on one of the collections. It was actually the first time I played it, because I hadn't really. And it was just like, yeah, this get up to this section, just like, this is awesome. The arcade. This is quintessential Sega. It's the very best. 14 guys left. So there must be a load of reinforcements. Ouch. Screwed up on that one. I didn't rescue the guy. Okay, so we've got lots of characters to rescue on this one. Oh, I'll be dangerous to rescue. Yeah, so that's where his shot's going to be good, but he's too slow to deal with so many of them. So is the flame guy, is he going to actually be pretty good? Yeah, there's such a... Well, think of arcade games that were out in 1988, so... Actually, this is the Mega Drive one, so they could have based it on the later games. Okay. Okay, so I've got... No, actually, I'm going to leave that guy because I'm going to have to get close to rescue this guy. So, yeah, the mistake I made before, I wasn't looking at who I was rescuing, where I've got to be. It might be because this Saturn port, Sega Saturn port, there's not Sega Saturn, this is the Sega MegaDrive. This Mega Drive port was 1990, so it could be G-Lock. Yeah, the whirlwind's very similar to the boomerang, actually, with how it... Gotcha. Thanks for the likes, guys. Very much appreciated. I've got a quick stream tonight, so I will end this stream how far I get, and if I complete it, I will definitely. Yeah, I like the fact that car drives in and drives back. It's like the rocket guys are really good, but they're so slow they just can't maneuver quick enough. So let's get some of them. So I've got 9 guys left, so let's just take those ones there. There's a lot of actually the cars coming in for the car park of the toll. Yeah, the Archer's definitely the best. There's no reason to... I've rescued everyone, so I might as well finish this guy off as well. I don't want to just keep relying on the Archer, but he's one of those characters like, yeah, just pick the Archer. Again, I pick a character, I think, let's give him a whirl, and you're just like, yeah, it's not the Archer. Oof, I think I'm not going to be able to get to the girl without... Ooh, I've lost him again. You do got to watch those reinforcements. Fortunately, you can know how many reinforcements by telling you in the top right tells you the enemies left, so you have a good idea of how many you've got left to face. Yeah, the one character I don't want to lose again is the Archer. Okay, let's get the rescue underway. In fact, I will take out one of them this side so I can get this Thai guy. Yeah. This is one of the girls back. Listen to that MegaDrive music. Well, I'm dreading completing it actually because I feel guilty when I complete games and I'm like, right, I want to do this in a non-stream video then. She's the high grenade throwing girl. So I can retaliate back. He can throw his bomb and I can put that on him. Got him. Okay, I'm just looking at what's going to spawn on me. So this is 2-player as well. Do I want to take the Archer from the get-go? Oh, yeah, let's do it. Oh. So that's... Okay, I've got to be careful now. 14 enemies remaining and I want to get... Don't want to lose the Archer. And the problem is if I get killed at present, I will be... Ah! Okay, I've just lost my best character. Unfortunately, I still have the other Archer who's got the longer range. Oh. That's what I'm watching. Okay, let's take the Mystic guy out. So, taking a few damages this one. Down to 8 characters and I've lost the archer and a few. Again, watch those spawns. This stage has not gone well for me in the slightest. I think this spear is slightly higher than the other one, so it should take him. Nope, not getting close by the looks of it. Really close. Dangerously, this is the only high character I have left at the minute after the disaster that was the previous. Ah! Okay, I don't want to lose this guy, else otherwise I'm going to lose my last high character. Unfortunately. A lot of time you really got to go in between their attacks, so I've got it. Oh really, you can actually go through. Like go down there, go down there. Well, he's got long range on those fireballs, so yes. Okay, so this guy's not having a good run. This is where things definitely get harder. I've never actually finished Game Ground. I've not actually. I'm supposed to say it's a really good game. Well, there's many games that even you just like, oh well, I'll get round to it at some point. Just haven't done yet. Oof. These, if I'd had the archer, the high archer, I could have taken these guys all out right at the start. But I lost him. Oh no. Gotta be quick because this guy is gonna literally. Yeah, he wasn't fast enough. As soon as you walk around the corner, that guy's going to put a bullet into you and you haven't got much room to manoeuvre. Left one. Ooh. Continue, why not? Right, let's redeem this. The downside is when you continue, you go back to your. Gotcha! You probably actually, a rule of thumb, you probably always want to keep one high character to your very last. So I should probably do that in future. your high character should always be the last one you use. So sticking with that rule. Actually, how do you shoot the boomerang straight? Okay, her boomerang's rubbish. So I just hope it's got the range. It's going to be risky because I'm not sure I can get the shots over the... Having said, I should probably keep my high characters to the last. I haven't done that. Now, as weirdly, the characters in the stage... Oh, come on, those guys are shooting. He's shooting in between. Basically, getting to shoot. Is there a way to shoot? No. I think there's nothing I can do here. Yeah, you got to basically... I needed the longer character. Does her one's going to work better because they do an explosion, or they're going to be like the other guys who won't penetrate. Yeah, you're going to have to leave one of the others on that lower side alive, because there's no way I can see going to rescue. Okay, just me and the cowboy. Round 4, last stage. Okay, here we go. I think this is actually the furthest I've ever got, so I need to get some practice in on those last... the difficulty doesn't seem to ramp up really till those last couple of stages, I will admit. Okay, so we've got... So where's the boss? We've got the two left. Where's the boss? I have something... I'm going to see something's going to come out crashing out of that, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just going to keep... Okay, I've just got to shoot the weird gun bit. Okay, that's nice and easy. Ah. Oh, she's... I've still got the girl, but plus side, her grenade will do a lot more damage. got it. Okay, here we go with the future world. Oof. Oh wow, those guys come in fast. Well, I might sort, even though this has no battery backup, so it won't save it, I'll still put in Riv for a bit of fun. Oh, I need to practice that. You definitely need to start learning the position of the enemies on the stages. But there we go. Oh, I see, it doesn't actually let you name you if you continue. Never mind. So, So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to actually wrap up this stream tonight quickly, but that was Gain Ground. Apologies, I didn't get as far as I'd like, but I think that's actually the furthest I've ever gotten this. Kind of like to have finished it, but I think I need to practice a little bit more on a few bits. But yeah, it is a fantastic top-down. One of the it's vastly better than it really is vastly better than Altered Beast. I don't know why that wasn't something like this wasn't the pack in. It's a much longer game. Yeah, it was a good run up to the end. I think once I lost a few of the high characters, it all sort of went. This is one of those games that once you lose the characters, you are very heavily punished, and that's fair to say. But it's nice to show what, as much as I did, really enjoyable game. I should actually do a full long, but I mean, there's a good hour to finish then, unless you're sort of speed running it. But yeah, really good game. And I highly recommend it. It's very easy to pick up. I mean, if you've got a PS4 or an Xbox One or a Nintendo Switch, it is on the Sega Classic range. So it is one of them on their Game Ground. Actually, I think it's definitely on the older pack. I think it's on the newer pack. Just check before I wrap up. So I hope you all enjoyed this stream. I will be streaming Shining in the Darkness tomorrow, so... And I'll probably do Rolling Thunder. I know you asked about Rolling Thunder. I'll see if I can dig Rolling Thunder 2 up. To Game Ground, Sega Classics. I think 99% certain it's in Game Ground, Sega Ages. Is it on the 3DS? Sega Ages Game Ground from... Oh yeah, it's actually on... Oh, it's part of the new 3DS range as well. Is that the arcade version? Sega... Yeah, so you get the arcade version, which has a few changes. Got all the characters. Yeah, so you get the arcade version, and I believe it's on the... yeah, you can buy it on Steam, Game Ground on Steam, so I think it is definitely part of the... yeah, you can buy it on Steam. Yeah, Gain Ground is on it as well. Gain Ground. Yeah, Gain Ground Cosmic Zone. Console version of the MegaDrive Genesis Classic Pack. Yeah. So yeah, it's available on. It's one of those Sega games. Good game, Rolling Thunder 2. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that Thursday, Rolling Thunder 2. So this has been Game Ground. It is a fantastic game, Game Ground, as we said. Really great to see you guys enjoying the stream. I will wrap up now. I'm actually finishing early tonight for a change. So finishing on time, I should say. Originally we planned to do these streams for about an hour, but a few of them, quite a lot of them, we've run over. I've run over the hour, so. Do highly recommend it as a title. If you've got good top-down shooter, and of course it's 2-player as well, although I wasn't actually playing 2-player. But I've been your host, Random Gamer Griven. So I said if you fancy a bit of Game Ground, it is available on pretty much every console going at the minute in various forms. There's actually a re-release on the Nintendo Switch, and of course with the arcade version, you get this Mega Drive version on the Sega Classics collection as well on the PS4. So you're literally sport for choice. I said I'll be looking at the original Shining in the Darkness tomorrow. And I will wrap it up here for now. I've actually got some stuff to do Hertz-wise. Quickly check some things. I will be wrapping it up now. So thank you all for watching. I wish you a good night, a good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This has been Gain Ground on the Sega Mega Drive. It is a fantastic game. And I will see you. I have been your host for this randomized gaming stream, Random Gamer Riven, and I will see you tomorrow. Oops. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.